Check out the angles and dimensions of this home. Looking at the placard, appears as if it's referred to as the Octagon House. Built between the years of 1859 and 1861 by Benjamin Franklin Petty, who was a carriage and furniture merchant and a native of New York, came here and settled in Clayton. It's located just an eyeshot of the main square, just a few feet away, in fact. And just a short walk down is the cemetery. After randomly meeting the mayor at the local newspaper office, she told me of a pretty interesting item in here. A whiskey bottle-shaped tombstone. The inscription reads 1863 is when this gentleman passed away. I was told he was an alcoholic, and his wife said if he didn't stop drinking, she would do this. That way, even in death, he would be known for his actions. Continued on to Louisville. The Old School, established 1916. Feel as if it's worth seeing from different angles. It's a very impressive structure. It goes a lot farther back than I expected. A couple add-ons and additions. Climbing that would be fun to peek in those top windows, but I don't really know if that staircase is structurally sound. Looks pretty rusted out. May or may not be free candy in the cellar. Don't.
Alright, here we are today checking out this beautiful old house built in the mid-1800s. Let's check it out. Really cool old place. Okay, from the front porch. Wow, it's a huge porch. I love it.
More Chevy trucks. Oh, you got this 5-window cab sitting there.
Yeah, I got a few of them. Looks about a 40 Dodge.
That one there is a 40 Dodge.
Yeah.
Old Apache.
Apache, I think.
Like this at an auction. Really? Because what would guys do? Just like build a hot rod out of it, or? Well, it's got the headlights in the back there. I see some fenders. That'd be a big project. Got rolled and then somebody took some shots at it. I guess if it's not being used for anything anymore, why not use it for target practice? So my dad and I used to go to wrecking yards pretty much all the time when I was a kid. Go look for cars. Sometimes we buy stuff, most of the times we would just look around, but when I see fields of cars and stuff, I just think it's cool. I love going through this kind of stuff. 38 Ford short box. You got part of a grill sitting there, it looks like. These are a really nice looking truck when they're fixed up. Would the hood have been rounded? I guess.
That's a little pancake hood that sits on top.
I wonder what that, I might have one. That's mine, the sides of mine look like the sides that's sitting there.
Oh, yeah.
2009-97. safe. Cabin Handy. Sponsored by Roberts Canary Birds.
Hi again, this is James from Highland Outboards, and today we're looking at a homemade go-kart. I'm gonna talk to the designer and creator and ask him a few questions. First of all, thanks for showing us today. Can you talk us through the controls? How about show us the throttle?
Put you in first gear. You're in first gear, okay? Let go of your brake. Let go of your brake. Okay? Now remember, to go fast, you go like this. To slow down, you go the other way. Okay? What you put on there?
Just a tiny bit.
A little bit of gas, just a little. There you go. Very good, very good.
Good girl!
Yes!
Good girl!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Down the highway and came across this really awesome floating houseboat. So we contacted the builder, Richard, and he agreed to put it in the water for us so we could have a look. He built it all himself by hand. It's like a tiny floating cabin. It looks tiny, but you'll be really surprised to see how much he was able to fit in this houseboat. There's a dinette that turns into a bed, a full kitchen with fridge, sink, cooktop. There's a heater, full bathroom with a toilet, separate sink and shower. And then on top of that, there's a super spacious deck for hanging out and enjoying the surroundings. Ever since we saw this
built into the water, and this is basically the adult version of that with a John boat and some go-kart parts. So yeah, we actually had a few more mechanical issues too. The actual clutch thing on the torque converter exploded and flew apart in the lake for one scene, so we had to go back and fix that. It definitely has some shortcomings, such as the motor mount. I think I actually might revisit this project in the future too, depending on how you guys like this video. Because I'm thinking about switching to a brushless setup there, one with more powerful trolling motors, and actually making it solar powered, so it would be all electric for the next video. let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. I'm looking forward to using this more. It was pretty great success. Not totally terrible. It's kind of like, I think this car's just bad because it's like you got a crappy car and you have a crappy boat. So now you have the problems of both vehicles wrapped into one. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Saw you, my dude. Ah, scared it! Yeah, he snagged him. There's one in his mouth, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
It's an old one, dude.
It is an old one. He's got 3 hooks. Dude.
Wow.
Okay, here, hold on. He's got. We have to take some hooks out of him, but dang, he is veteran. Easy guy. This guy had 4 other hooks in him.
There we go, guys. Second catfish of the day. When you hold these smaller catfish, you want to be careful for their pectoral and dorsal fins, since
It's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.